We're getting a guinea pig! Oh my gosh! Hey guys, this is Clementine from Mr. Clementine Teach, also known as Mr. Hall in the classroom. I am back in the classroom. I'm feeling super awesome today. I got so much accomplished. I didn't actually record. I just kind of wanted to really get into the work and stay focused so I could get the loose ends tied up. But I will tell you what I did today. So I finally made it through those cabinets, got all the cabinets cleaned out. I'll quickly show you in the video what those look like compared to that very first video. It's a major transformation. I reorganized all of my cubbies, or the top of the cubbies where I have a lot of materials at. I reorganized all that stuff. I dusted everything, wiped all the dust down, wiped all the surfaces with Clorox wipes, so it's nice and sanitary in here, and the dust is no more. So again, feeling great. Really quickly, I just want to show you guys the cabinets. Think back, think in your brain, to that first video of what these cabinets look like. Now, here's the transformation. So exciting. Alrighty, so nice and clean. This is pretty much just supplies for students, pencils, crayons, markers, all those great things. This cabinet down here is, there you go. This cabinet down here is things that students might need to access. I'll probably add a couple things to there, but it'll stay pretty vacant for the most part. So the whiteboards are down there, some folders, aprons in the back corner, a couple other things. This cabinet up here is materials and things, mostly for me. Students won't ever really go in here, so some games that I might pull out later in the school year, paper towel, tissue, all those types of things. Down here, I have, this phone is really working against me right now. The battery keeps dying. But anyway, those are the markers. A couple other little bins with some activities in there. Down here is like some outdoor recess stuff. So bubbles, chalk, balls are in that netted bag back there. Over here is all curriculum stuff. Books, all that good stuff. Up top in the boxes, well, in the box is some math journal type things, and then in that gray bin are level readers, more level readers. I have a ton of them. And then down in the bottom cabinet, those are some different like magazine type things and paper templates that you can copy and all that kind of stuff. Then some big books and card holders for like schedules and all those great things. So yeah, looks great, so organized. I know where everything is really quickly. So that's kind of all the same stuff. I was able to fit all those manipulatives, if you remember, into the totes. They're all separated into Ziploc baggies, but they look great, nice and orderly. Everything has been wiped down, no dust, looks great. I'm thinking over here, I have a teacher friend that is going to give me some mailboxes, so I'm going to try to get some mailboxes to put there. Hopefully they fit. And then up top, have a little chalkboard thingy there that I might leave there. Not sure yet, but I am pretty certain that this is where our, I'm tripping over stuff. I am pretty certain that that's where our guinea pig friend is going to go, whatever his name is. Hopefully the kids come up with a good name, but we'll take what we can get. So yeah, it is all coming together. I'm loving it. I'm excited. Here we are. Yeah, just finished up reorganizing, putting everything where it goes. So super happy about that, feeling great. The room looks awesome. It It just feels how I want it to feel in terms of I know where everything is. It's all organized, it's all clean, it's all sanitary, and I'm feeling great, ready to move on to the next steps, which will just be tying up those loose ends in terms of decorations and materials and all the things that the students will need. So I'll be working on that stuff here pretty soon. But there were a couple of other things that I wanted to tell you guys about. So the first of those is a program called Pets in the Classroom. I was fortunate enough to receive a grant from Pets in the Classroom. It's really not too difficult to receive as long as you qualify, or if you meet the requirements and you apply, you're pretty much guaranteed to get the grant. So it's not super difficult to get, but I was fortunate enough to get the Pets in the Classroom grant. And basically what it is they give you money or a voucher or coupon that will go towards you having a pet in your classroom. So I'm planning to get a guinea pig for my kindergarten classroom. It will be a wonderful, fuzzy, soft, cozy addition to our classroom family. I won't be getting it soon, but when I do, that definitely will be something that I want to show you guys. But I just wanted to inform you about that Pets in the Classroom grant. It's something that you'll probably want to look into if you're thinking about getting a pet. And then it also comes with a free starter kit, so a cage, food, water, all those great things. That stuff is free. And then on top of that, in the following years, you don't qualify to get a new pet through the grant, but they do have something called a sustaining grant, which you can get every year following after you get your pet, or after you get your classroom pet originally. So what that means is they'll give you money to help you continue to take care of that pet in the years. I can't talk. They'll continue to give you money to support that pet in the following years. It's not just guinea pigs, they do hamsters, gerbils, birds. I don't know anybody that wants a bird in their classroom, but they do that. Small reptiles, amphibians, frogs, turtles, lizards, what's that thing called? Bearded dragons, all types of things. So look into that. I'm thinking that I'm going to probably not get it until the second or third week of school. Definitely not that first week of school, because I want us strictly to be focused on getting those routines established and building those relationships. But it will be something that we'll be looking forward to in our classroom, either the second or third week of school, and I'll just kind of feel it out, how the students are doing, how we're doing with our routines, that kind of thing, and then I'll make that decision on when I'm going to actually purchase that guinea pig and bring it into the classroom, and we'll name it as a class. So that'll be something fun to look forward to, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. I did VBS at my church. You can actually probably see it back there, Life Church Canton. I did the Vacation Bible School program there this summer. As a child, I never really attended Vacation Bible School, maybe once or twice, but I was always very active in church. But I felt led to participate in VBS this summer as a teacher or counselor, whatever you want to call it. And it was a really awesome experience. I was placed with the 5-year-old students who would be entering kindergarten this fall, this September. So it actually worked out really awesome. That I got to be with the age group that I also work with in the classroom. So that was great. And I just really enjoyed it. It was an awesome week to see so many children's lives affected in a positive way. Just starting to build that relationship and planting that seed in their minds was something that I really felt strongly about, and it was a great experience. But I say all that to say, a couple of days ago in the mail, I received a thank you card from one of those parents of the students that I had, of a young girl that I had in my group at VBS. I got this card in the mail, and it was just an awesome thank you card, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because it made me feel good. So who doesn't like to receive a thank you card? And then how often do you receive letters or notes or cards actually via snail mail? So that was something great that I thought just really meant a lot, because she took the time to do that. So I'll share this with you guys now. Clemente, thank you so much for the time you invested as a crew leader for VBS this year. As a member of the Life Kids staff, I am very thankful, but as a mom, I am extremely grateful for the time you spent with these children. Juliet had a great time despite her attitude some days, and I know the truths that she learned at this camp will have eternal repercussions. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I won't share the name, but how awesome How awesome is that? It just made me feel so great and like my time was well invested. I already knew that Vacation Bible School was a great investment of my time, but just to have that thank you sent in the mail to read that was just a great thing. So this is why we become teachers, right? To change lives, to make a difference, and to have an impact, a positive impact in these students' lives. The other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is something that I've really been feeling strongly about for actually several months, but I'm just now getting to the point of actually pursuing it, and it is a YouTube series of read alouds. So I know that there are tons of read alouds on YouTube, animated ones, tons of websites, ebooks, audiobooks, tons of places that you can go to receive those. But I specifically wanted to do one, and the title of this series is going to be Boysreadtoo, because I feel so strongly about the fact that our young men, our young boys need to be reading books. They need to have that exposure to literacy in the early years. And I really just want to be a motivator for young boys and really all students, to encourage them to read and have a passion for reading and lifelong learning. So I'm going to be starting that series here really very soon. Possibly I might get one posted today. But please follow that series, share it, like it, comment, whatever you feel led to do. But I feel so strongly about that. Our young boys need to be reading. All students should be reading, but I feel particularly strong about that. And I think it's also really important for our students to see positive male role models reading in their lives as well. I don't have the specific details, but I know back in college, I had a professor that discussed a case study of students in elementary school, and basically they did a survey of the students, and they asked those students, does mom read, does dad read? Okay, sorry about that, my phone died. But they asked students, does mom read, does dad read, and does nanny read? And long story short, the results showed that children said, yes, mom reads, no, dad does not read, and absolutely, nanny reads. They believe that their nannies read more than both mom and dad. And we know that that's just not true. We know that moms and dads obviously read. We all read, really. But children are seeing, nannies are sitting down and taking the time to hold a book and show them the pictures and show them the text. So they're saying, yes, our nanny reads all the time. Mom is typically taking some time to do that, but moms are busy, they're working, all those great things. And then dads typically, not all the time, but typically are spending a little bit less time, not sitting down as frequently and reading to their children. But we know that dads are, moms and dads and everyone, we're reading emails, newspapers, all types of things that they're reading, but that's not transferring over to what our students and our children, not my children, because I don't have any, but it's not transferring over to them in terms of, yes, our moms and dads are reading, and that's just not the message that we want to send to our students and our kids, right? So again, this series is super important to me. Please, please, please share it. Again, it is going to be titled the Boysreadtoo series, and hopefully I can get a hashtag going here on YouTube and Twitter, hashtag Boysreadtoo, and I think it'll be something great. Hopefully I can inspire some boys, some dads, some uncles, some granddads, some brothers, whoever, to be a reading role model in a child's life. I think the first book that I'm going to do is going to be The Book with No Pictures by B.J. Novak. This is an awesome book, a great way to just really get students excited about reading, and it's also a great transitioning book for students who are becoming fluent in their reading and maybe getting prepared to move on to some chapter books that are going to have less pictures. So this is an awesome book. So please be on the lookout for that series, the Boysreadtoo series. It will be coming soon, and I hope that you will check it out and share it as well. Alrighty, that's pretty much it for today. It was a short one. suggestions for future videos that you might have, any questions that you have for me, please feel free to leave those down in the comments. I'll check them out and I will do my best to get to those as soon as possible. Thank you again for all the support. You guys have been awesome. I really appreciate it. Continue to subscribe, like, share, comment, question, all those great things. Continue to be awesome and stay blessed. Bye!